Good morning there, I'm Maria from the Richardson Simple Living, and I'm just going to do a quick one today to show you my meal planner for the week. I've finally done it. I've been saying for ages that I'm going to do it, and I've finally completed it. I was doing a month's one, but I've just worked it out and doing it weekly, showing you weekly at the moment I should say. So for Christmas, I put, because we do lists for each other, people say, what do you want? So we write a list of things that would be useful or we'd like, and it gets passed around family and friends and they cross off what they want to buy or they bought. And you don't see the list again yourself because obviously you'd know what you're having then. So it's still a surprise, but they do add extras on. So one of mine was a meal planner. So my daughter-in-law, she bought me this meal planner. I feel a bit high up. I wonder if I can bring you down a little bit. Let me just see so you can see better. I feel like we're up in the air. Right, is that any better? See that? So it's like a notepad type of thing really. Pages will tear off. And it's quite good. So yeah, so I don't know if you can see very well, but I've been writing on there. It's got your days at the top. Your date there and a shopping list down there. Let me come a bit closer. It's a bit back to front how I'm seeing it through my camera, but hopefully it's coming out right where you can see it. It's got a freezer section at the bottom and the dates, you've frozen them, so I presume that's like in summer if I'm making dishes from the garden or whatnot, you know, and I've got extra surplus, I would write it on there. I mean, I don't know whether I'd bother that, I don't know. But yeah, that's how it works. So it's really good. I'm not sure how many pages there are, but it feels quite a lot. Whether there's 52 for the weeks in the year, I don't know. But yeah. So what I've got, just in case you can't see it on there, I'll tell you what I'm doing. So on Monday, along all the breakfast columns at the top, breakfast, we just grab whatever we want and what we fancy. I mean, my husband very rarely eats breakfast, and if he does, it's either toast or shredded wheat, and that's it. And Sian, she likes either cereals or she likes the little brioche rolls with the chocolate chip things in. And me, I'm normally porridge. Sometimes I'll eat other cereals as well, but normally it'll be porridge with oat milk I like. So I've just wrote in all the boxes along where breakfast is, just cereals, toast or brioche rolls. I was going to leave it blank, but I thought, oh no, I'll just write it in. But it could be anything, what anyone wants to grab. And the same with lunchtime, from Monday through to Saturday, lunchtimes. I've just put leftovers or smoothies because, well, Sean normally has sandwiches at lunchtime, so we've either got meats, well, she's very limited what she eats anyway, she's very funny what she eats. You'll probably notice this as we go along when I show you adaptations I've had to do for her. She likes ham sandwiches, she likes jam sandwiches and cheese sandwiches, and that's it. So she'll eat one of them, and then normally she has like a little penguin bar or something like that, or a little cake, and she has a bag of crisps and cucumber because she doesn't really like greens and that. So that's what she normally has. But I was going to leave it blank, but I thought, oh, we'll just put leftovers, because if me and Dean want to grab something, we'll have a look what's in the fridge, really, what you've got. So we don't specifically make things for lunch. Normally Dean's out working at lunchtime and I just take a break in between homeschooling with Sean, and Sean has the sandwiches like I said, and I perhaps have a smoothie, which is why I wrote smoothie, because I like doing smoothies, and I've got a Ninja machine and it makes brilliant smoothies. So whatever I get, again, I see it can be leftover things you've got in the fridge that you can whisk up to a smoothie. So yeah, I like that. Except for Sunday. Now Sunday is different because every Sunday, I don't know if you can see what I put for this Sunday. Every Sunday we have a Sunday dinner. So I've put for, oh well, actually it's Saturday today. This isn't tomorrow's Sunday. This is getting confusing now, isn't it? Maybe I should have done this on Monday. Tomorrow we're having roast turkey dinner tomorrow. But this is for the following Saturday. The dates start Monday, January the 4th, and it runs through till the 10th. So it's for a week tomorrow. And then I put down roast chicken, stuffing, roast and mashed potatoes, or in my case I just have them plain boiled. I do like mash, but I don't like eating too much of it. I had my gallbladder out early last year in an emergency operation, and since then they said you can eat anything, but I do find some things I can't, and I have to be careful how much I eat of certain things, and mashed potatoes is one of them. Sorry, I wobbled you a bit then. I've got you balanced on table mats, so it's a bit wobbly. So yeah, roast potatoes and mashed potatoes, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower, parsnips. Now we have some boiled, but we also chuck some in for roasting as well. Peas, Yorkshire puddings, gravy and bread sauce. So that's what we've got for Sunday dinner. I don't put a dessert down because they moan that they're so full they can't eat desserts. Me, I love a dessert. I'd rather have the dessert than the mains, but we don't do dessert. We do over Christmas, and we will tomorrow as well, because we've got Christmas puddings and chocolate puddings, because they don't all eat Christmas pudding because they don't like fruit, especially Sean and my son Daniel. So they have chocolate pudding and they share one of them, and Dean, Lisa and me, we share a Christmas pudding. So yeah, so that's for a week on Sunday. Then now tea time, as I call it, although on here it says dinner, I call lunchtime dinner normally, just to confuse matters. Evening meal, tea time, dinner, whichever you call it. On Monday, I've got bacon, sausage, egg, beans, hash browns and bread and butter. And Dean likes the thick, chunky bread, the really thick bread. So that's what they have with that. On Tuesday, I've got chips and egg. And that's quite a good one. I mean, that's something that we can do without having to buy once we start growing potatoes and so on. At the moment I buy big sacks of potatoes, and they're £7 for a big sack, which is really good value. And obviously we get eggs from the chickens, and they've started laying quite well again at the moment. I think they're all laying because we bought a load in the other day. So they've all started laying again. So like that's a meal that we will be self-sufficient in. When we start growing the potatoes in summer, we would just pick some potatoes, chip them, and get an egg from the chickens, and you've got your chips and egg. Or sometimes we'll have it as an omelette, like omelette and chips. Depends what you fancy. And of course, an omelette you can throw anything in, can't you? But so I just put down chips and egg. Wednesday, if I can bring it a bit closer and keep catching this tablecloth and wobbling you. See if I can move my hand away from it. So Wednesday, we've got spaghetti bolognese. Now, with that, we always use the Quorn mince, vegetarian mince, because my daughter's vegetarian and we're not all massive meat lovers. I wouldn't say we're vegetarians, but we're not fussed with meat, but Lisa's a vegetarian. So we use the Quorn mince, and when I first did it, nobody even noticed. And I mean, I have told them since, but nobody's bothered. They're quite happy with that. So they all have the Quorn mince. So that's what we do, the spaghetti bolognese on a Wednesday. Now, I do buy jars at the moment, but I'm hoping that when the garden gets going again, if we can get a good glut of tomatoes and things, that we can have a go at making our own sauces. I think I've only ever done it once, and that was donkeys years ago. I can't even remember how I did it. So that's something for this summer to practice. So yeah, that's Wednesday. Thursday, tea time, dinner time, whatever you call it. We're going to do a cottage pie with roast potatoes, peas, sweet corn and gravy. Now, I do make the cottage pie myself, but what I'm thinking, because that's Thursday, and Sean be at school that week? I'm not sure. No, she's off, isn't she? Oh, I was going to say that maybe I'd get Sean to do the cottage pie for a homeschool cooking. But of course she's off next week. We're not starting back till the week after. Monday the 11th we're going to start homeschooling again, because I've got a busy week ahead and I've got a funeral. I'm not looking forward to that. We've got a bit of a way to travel, and it's snowing, and it's given out snow on Tuesday. So we've got about, I think, 15 minutes to get to the church, and then the crematorium from the church is good half an hour, I imagine, going, and there'll be lights and busy roads, and I'm not fancying it really. I don't. And it's only an hour from when the church service starts to when the crematorium service starts. So how on earth they're going to do a service in the church and allow for everybody to get to the crematorium all within 1 hour beats me. I certainly don't want to rush, because it just looks like it's going to be quite dangerous conditions. It's frosty all the time, and if it's going to snow as well, so not looking forward to that. So yeah, so Sean's off next week because we've got things like that to do and things to sort out to do with all of that, you know. So yeah. So anyway, I've gone off track again. Becoming famous for that. Waffling on. So Thursday, yeah, we're going to do cottage pie. Then Friday, I'll bring my book up so you can see. Friday, we're going to do burger and cheese cobs with onion rings and some salad. Saturday is pizza. Oh, I'm turning it away so you can't see. It's pizza. Normally, our daughter Lisa, she's really good and treats us to a takeaway on Saturday night, and it's usually pizza, because that's what Sean always wants. So, but even if we don't have a takeaway that night, I would get pizzas in and cook them anyway. And Sunday tea time then will be cheese on toast and some cake. So I might have cake left over from Christmas at that point, so I probably won't have to make any, but normally I would make one. So that's for the week January the 4th to the 10th. And down the side then I have written all the shopping I need for it. Shrubberies don't give you a lot of room. If you can see, I've had to put lines down there and right on the other side as well. But that's just what I need from all of this. Obviously there's more shopping to get than that, because your milks, your margarines, you know, all your normal store cupboard things. So yes, so I thought that was really good, see how that goes. So what I might do, if I'm able to, is each night when it's been cooked, I'll take a picture, and then the following Monday, week on Monday, I will do the planner for that week ahead, and I'll put up the pictures of these, what they were like. And I've written it in pencil as well, so if anything changes for any reason, I can rub it out and rewrite what we've done. So yeah, now I'm going to show you another book, a meal planner book, and it's quite nice. Put that one down. There we go, look. This is like a proper book, and it's a meal planner, weekly journal, and there's 52 pages, 52 weeks I should say in it, which is nice because it can cover the whole year. So we've got dinners for the week of, so we put our dinners, tea, like we say, in there. We have got a section for breakfast ideas and lunch ideas, and then shopping list down there. And every page is the same, and there's 52 weeks worth, which is really nice, especially as it's in a book. So what I thought I'm going to do with this book is, when my garden starts growing, what I do from the garden, what meals we create from what we grow, I'm going to write in this book. Again, I write it in pencil just in case I need to alter anything, but this is a view to this being my permanent yearly menu then. So I'm going to see what we grow, and then write it in here what I can devise, what recipes, menus we devise, what meals we have. But obviously, because I can't start until things start growing in the garden, I'm going to have to see which week it is when I do start and count my weeks in to not muddle them up. I'll probably put a little pencil number on the top so I don't get muddled up, and then start probably in the middle of the book then, you know, when it's summertime and you've got things in the garden. And then I'll go right through till I catch up with myself again in the middle of next year. But that will be my permanent one then. That will be a yearly menu. But again, like I say, I'll do it in pencil in case I have to alter anything. And that will be kept then with my recipe books, which will be good. So yeah. So for now, I will use this one. And I'm not sure what will happen because these pages, it's already falling out, you see, and I'm not sure if I could get a folder or something. I don't know, because I imagine when I turn over and start writing on the other side, this is going to come away because it's only that, you know, like when you get notepaddy things and they just peel off, something like that. But it's really good, it's very useful. So that's that, something I had for Christmas and what I'm going to do with it and what we're going to be eating for next week, starting now on Monday. So like I say, I'll try and take pictures every night and pop them on for you to see, and that'll be a week on Monday, and tell you what we're going to plan on having for the week ahead. So yeah, that's all for now. I'm not sure what day I'll catch up with you again. Maybe Monday I might find something to say, or maybe it'll be after the funeral, Tuesday. It'll be sometime in the week, but I will catch up with you before the week's out anyway. Everything's a bit up and in the air, and we're here and there at the minute with everything. So I can't say exactly when I'll be on, but yeah, you'll see what we're up to at some point next week. So thank you for listening. Oh, and thank you to all you new subscribers. I'm really, really pleased and excited that you joined me. And I've loved watching some new, new subscribers. I don't know if you're new subscribers, but it's new to me, watching your channels as well. And it's great. I had a bit of a binge watch yesterday, watching people, and I'm going to do a lot more today. And there's some great stuff out there, and some brilliant families doing some brilliant things, and I'm enjoying it all. But yes, thank you to all of you who have subscribed to me. It does mean a lot to me. It's helping me along. You never know, I might make 30 subscribers soon. But thank you anyway. All of you have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.